Hey friends, as a K-pop fan, particularly a multi-fan like me, we do sometimes tend to fantasize about the ultimate K-pop group, comprising of our biases from various groups. For this special video, I wanted to make up my own K-pop group, but do it in the style of building a Pokemon team. I mean, I'm also playing Pokemon Sword right now, finally, and was wanting to do this video, so that might have something to do with it. Anyway, but even if you're not a Pokemon fan, you could still go about making your own K-pop group with the rules I give without the knowledge of the franchise. To make your ultimate K-pop group or team with inspiration from Pokemon, each member has their stats: HP, attack and defense, special attack and special defense, and speed. For this, I have come up with the following reasonings to apply for each stat. HP is longevity of career, special attack is vocal ability, attack is rap ability, defense is physical beauty, but let's be real, I mean, idols all look damn good, and so I'm not going to really touch on that subject all that much, but let's just say visual. Special defense is inner beauty, and speed is the dance ability. With this challenge, I have also set some rules, and let me go over those rules real quick before I get started. Rule number 1, must be a group or a team of 6. Like Pokemon, for your team to win, the game requires 6 members that work as a unit to help you accomplish your end goal. Rule number 2, must have at least 1 member of the opposite gender. I am all for equality here, and so for my list, you will be seeing 3 male and 3 female members. I love a good balance, and I so wish there were more co-ed groups in K-pop. Rule number 3, the team must be balanced. Not only in terms of gender, but the team should include at least one great singer, dancer, and/or rapper. Triple threats or someone who really excels at 2 of those can work for this. If you simply create a group that's just all rappers or visuals, then I guess that works, but that's not exactly fun in my opinion if you ask me. Rule number 4, you're limited to 1 member from a particular group, and you can use soloists to change things up. This is meant to be a special team, so make it really unique. Having 3 members from the same group really limits the diversity you can show. And finally, rule number 5, if you're not a Pokemon fan, you can disregard this rule. If you are, then teams must have a typing balance, or otherwise you risk your team being vulnerable. You must creatively come up with these typings for the members you've chosen that make for a well-balanced team. Pokemon has 18 types to choose from, and you should be able to adequately assign the typings to each member to your team and have a great reason why they're that respective type. Okay, and so without further ado, let's get on with my ultimate K-pop team or ideal group. With every Pokemon journey, you need a starter. That starter is almost always grass, water, or fire typing, and so for my K-pop starter, I'm going with Jaejoong. Former member of TVXQ and now JYJ, this is a guy who started out from humble beginnings with a remarkable backstory. He was recruited to SM and was given the necessary skills to become the great artist that he is today. He started out with the fire typing because he had that fire within and that drive to be great. As someone who debuted in Christmas of 2003, here we are more than 16 years later after his debut, and he has evolved into a dual flying fire type because he overcame the odds and has soared to greatness. Side note, I'm just going to let you know now that this video is going to be full of puns. Roll your eyes now and let's proceed. Anyways, Jaejoong is a great singer. Therefore, his special attack is high. His career has had great longevity, so his HP stat is also amazing. His rapping and wrong number proved he excels at that, so his attack stat is nothing to scoff at. He's honestly not the best dancer out there, but he manages in the groups that he's been in. So his speed stat is also decent. And lastly, yes, he's a genuinely good person, but let's be real, this guy is gorgeous and has always been the visual in anything he's been in, including dramas. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be standing next to him for a photo. I would literally be that visual hole that K-pop fans love talking about. But anyways, his defense stats are exceptional. All in all, Jaejoong is a well-rounded artist with great stats across the board and makes for a great starter member. As we move along in our K-pop journey, we find the next member of our team from 2009. And that's FX's Heeya. Someone who originally auditioned as a dancer but debuted as a singer, she's a good-natured person who is kind and thinks of others before herself. And so that's why with the nature aspect, she has the grass typing. Now, for all of you, if you want to say that she is electric because she sang Electric Shock, then by all means, come up with that one. But I'm just going to say grass. Being that she also has great interviewee, her special defense is quite high. Luna is an amazing singer and dancer, and so she specializes in high special attack and speed with a great amount of HP, given her stamina to stay relevant in today's competitive K-pop times. She's a great asset to any team, and I'm glad to have her on mine, as she's one of my personal biases for many years now since the 2010 new ABO era. Yes! Super effective! Now, with our team, we have a fire and a grass type. And so, of course, we need a water type. And the next member is from 2010, and I'm going with Hyorin of SISTAR. Hyorin is a fantastic triple threat in K-pop. Her singing and rapping are outstanding, and she's also a really great dancer. Really great special attack and attack with decent HP and speed. She's versatile and reigns supreme during all of those summer title tracks where her ass was pretty much always at the beach. So this gives her the valuable water typing, and in addition, Hyorin also sang the Korean version of Frozen's Let It Go, and when that happened, she basically evolved and gained a dual typing of ice with water. Let us continue on this K-pop journey, and the next member to add to this team can be found in 2012. EXO's Chen easily became one of my favorite singers in K-pop. As his voice gave me chills, and songs like Miracles in December and Universe. When Chen debuted in Mama, he displayed the power of lightning, and so right from his debut, he was clearly an electric type. EXO's choreo is pretty tough, and he's managed to keep up despite not being the main dancer of the group, so all in all, Chen is a great special attacker with solid speed. Side note, for all those quote-unquote fans that want him to leave the group and shit because he got married and shit, can take yo asses outside so he can thunder yo ass because he'll be super fucking effective. Let him be human, you do not own his ass. Thank you. Alright, now that we have 4 members of our team set, we're missing some key typings and physical attack coverage. And that's why we must find our 5th member in 2013. Rat Monster, or RM, or Namjoon, or Namjoon Oppa! Enemy! Energy! Can I get a little bit of hope? Or however the hell you want to call him, is very intelligent and a skilled rapper and dancer. His intelligence is widely known in Korea, thus giving him the psychic typing, and at the same time, despite his fame and intelligence, when it comes down to it, he's still, wait for it, really grounded. I told you I was going to be strong with these puns. RM specializes in attack for his rapping, and given the difficulty of the BTS choreo, he keeps up and thus demonstrates great speed. RM at this point covers a lot of the weaknesses my team before had, but this team is still incomplete and still needs another valuable member to round it all out. God, who could possibly fill this much needed role? Yep, there you have it, folks. No team is ever complete without having a legendary on it. Yes, Pokemon fans, you can call me a noob all you want because I had a legendary on my team, but you know what? I don't care. Bowa has godlike stats across the board. Bowa is majestic, giving her fairy typing, and she slays at the same time, also giving her the coveted dragon typing. Her incredible longevity of a career grants her amazing HP. She's a proven fantastic dancer, granting her insane speed. She's versatile as her music catalog is vast, as she's pretty much sung everything at this point. And so her special attack is something to be scared of, and of course, let's not forget about those great defenses too. There's only one legendary Bowa, and I'm happy to have her on my team. And that's why for this K-pop journey, we need to have the best of the best to succeed. Well, that's it, folks. This was my ideal K-pop group based on Pokemon. And with every Pokemon and K-pop journey, you are free to create your own teams based on your preferences and needs. I personally have a lot of biases in K-pop, and these 6 people are just a handful of my favorite idols in K-pop. I have so many more, and so with every journey, there's new beginnings and new challenges, and so many options and combinations to choose from. Maybe in Generation 2, I will need a new team to go with me on this next quest. But for Gen 1, this is my ultimate K-pop team. I challenge you to come up with your own ultimate K-pop team. Hopefully following the rules I said at the beginning. Share this video with your friends and see what you all come up with. Share your findings and thoughts in the comments. Thank you for joining me on this K-pop journey. Who knows, maybe I'll go on another one sometime soon. Thank you all so much for watching and hope you had fun. And as always, please be sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell for notifications. I appreciate you for stopping by. While you're here, go check out many more of my works and see you next time.